Nathaniel Gavronsky here. I'm filming live from the Capitol building in Des Moines, Iowa, as the protesters are working their way from the court district up here to the state Capitol building. Now, I'm hoping we're not going to see the same type of behavior on either side tonight as we did the last night. I'm hoping tonight goes much smoothly than previous nights have gone. This is our city, Des Moines, Iowa. This represents all of us. We wanted to make sure that we are able to show that we stand with George Floyd, but we also want to show that we are above the chaos and we are above this honor that would be granted to anyone by having towns burnt and people's lives destroyed in the name of someone else. So I'm really hoping that we're going to see peaceful demonstrations here in the state capitol tonight. The thing about the state capitol is supposed to be a public forum. People can voice their concerns and their frustrations. We have a First Amendment right of redress of grievances. However, the building is empty. There's no senators or members of the House here tonight as of now. Now we might have some of the community leaders join that are members of the state assembly, and I'm hoping that they heed the words of wisdom and spend much of their time trying to voice their concerns about safety and civil rights versus destruction. Because if you really think about it, whose buildings, whose houses, whose pharmacies are they burning? They're burning the ones that people who live in that area have to use. There's been reports all over the country of people in impoverished neighborhoods complaining that their pharmacy just burnt down. They don't know where they're going to go get their medications. They're complaining that that their job just burnt down. They just were able to get back to work, and now they lost their job indefinitely again. These neighborhoods are people's homes. There's people's ability to work and feed their families. We wanted to be able to honor George Floyd, and there's a way of honoring him that would gain support for the movement of make sure that people's civil rights are not violated. And that's what I want to see here tonight in downtown Des Moines, because that's what this state is really great at. George Washington Carver came to Iowa after being turned away from so many places and was able to garner a great academic career teaching many students and finding amazing different things to do with peanuts. Not peanut butter, but many other things that they could do with peanuts. And there's the Underground Railroad was very heavily traveled through here in Iowa. John Brown, a great abolitionist, stayed here in Iowa. Abraham Lincoln spent some time in Iowa when he represented Iowa interests on the Mississippi River. There's up on top of the hill, there's actually a statue of Abraham Lincoln and Todd Lincoln, and there's also a sundial as a monument to the Grand Army of the Republic, which was the veterans organization for the Union soldiers after the Civil War. And I might remind you that during the Civil War, Iowa troops were there at the siege of Vicksburg, breaking Vicksburg and giving the Union full control of the Mississippi River. Many of Grant's successful battles in the West were heavily contributed to by the state of Iowa and liberating millions and millions of people from bondage. That's Iowa's history. Iowa has been on the forefront of many of these things that we hold dear and that we want to see more of in the country as a whole. And so we have done a great service to all peoples here in Iowa, and this destruction would only diminish the great things that Iowa has done and seeks to deliver in the future. We are all here together, everyone, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Oriental, Islander, whatever you want to, everybody. We're not black Americans, white Americans, yellow Americans, we're Americans. We could have been first generation or fresh off the boat. We're all here together to make this country a more perfect union. And a more perfect union is not a perfect union. It's a journey. It's something that we all have to contribute together constructively. And that's what I want to see here in Iowa. Now, I've been informed that the group is coming up here, and they asked me if I could get some shots of them coming up, so I'm going to do so. I will send this out to absolutely everyone I can because I want people to see what's going on. But we're better than what's going on in many other parts of the country. And I really hope that we show our greatest versions of ourselves in these troubling times for not just the city of Des Moines, but everyone in Iowa and everyone in the nation, because I believe Iowa leads the way. So this is Nathaniel Gavronsky from downtown Des Moines to the Iowa State Capitol. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, stay wise, and as always, stay classy, Iowa.